When you know what's right for you, you're on your way to being a well-being. Learn how with personalised advice from Blackmores.
Hello and welcome to another injury update brought to you by Blackmores. We're back on the winning list, you beauty, and thankfully there's not a great deal of injury news to report. The one man we will talk about, however, is Travis Varco. He hurt his hamstring on the weekend. The good part about the report is he's not too bad, but I think it'd be a big risk to take him to Perth and hope that he plays. But he's not out of the question yet, but he's certainly short term. Corey Gold and Ben Sinclair both missed last week with concussion, and both are going pretty well. They look quite good this week. Naturally, they'll need to go through the concussion testing. We're pretty confident that both will be okay, but neither are certainties as yet. Jared Witts with his hand, we're still a little bit concerned about. He hasn't been able to do a lot of work with the footy, so there's more chance that he will stay short term. He's probably won't play this weekend. He may do, but he probably won't. Marley Williams is in good news. He's out of the boot and moving pretty well, and we're pretty confident that he will be certainly medium term at worst. And Jamie Elliott, who's been suffering for that back, he's gone from long term to medium term, so he's doing a fair bit of work and we're really pleased with what he's doing. But as we've said a number of times, he's got to go through a heap of work, and once he gets through that, he should be playing. So again, medium term. Matt Scharenberg obviously is very much long term. He's going very well, doing a fair bit of work, kicking the footy and doing a few things, but he's very much long term still, as is Jackson Ramsey. He's now back at the club. He's had his surgery, so he's recovering from that. He's going okay, but he's very much long term as well. Swanee's been around the place as well. It's really been terrific to see him. He hasn't given up his hopes of playing this year, so we're not sure how he's going yet. He's still in the boot. He hasn't really been able to test much, but he's got a fantastic attitude towards it all, so we'll see how he goes. Obviously still very much long term. But that's all we've got to update today on the Blackmores Injury update. We'll name an extended squad tomorrow and then fly to Perth for Sunday's clash with the Eagles. Meanwhile, the VFL Magpies will take on the Northern Blues at Preston City Oval on Saturday. Thanks very much for tuning in.